So does reading book actually make someone rich? This has been a question lots of persons have been asking, and I'm here to answer the question today. Yes, reading book can actually make you rich. If you follow the principle that have been outlined in this book, you can actually be rich. And you should understand it that getting wealth, real wealth, is not something you get in a short period of time. It's a long run, and it's a mindset you have towards wealth. In today's video, I'll be showing you 5 personal finance book recommendations I think you should read, and in no particular order. Let's get started. The first one is The Secret of the Millionaire's Mind by Harv Eker. So this book is not entirely a personal finance book. This book is a psychological book that gives you a mindset towards money. If you go down these pages, you discover that there are 17 mindsets you need to have towards money. There is a differentiation between the rich and the poor, how they think, and you need to understand that a rich mindset is what you need to get if you want to start making money. So get this book and change your mindset towards money. Now, the next book on our list is The Psychology of Money by Housel. This is a bestseller, and I want you to also get this book. If you want to understand money, there's a book you need to get. It talks about saving, talks about investing, and you need to get this book. One of the key takeaways on this book is that if you spend money to show people how much you have, is one of the best ways to lose money. It was emphasizing on people not really showing people how much they have by getting things they don't really need in a bid to impress people. So if you want to be wealthy, do not be impressing people with your wealth. Do not be impressing people with your money. Do well to understand the game of money. Do well to understand that money is a psychology, or accumulating money is a psychology, and it's something that is done in a compound period of time. So it's a compounded effort. So you need to understand the game of investments. This is a great book if you want to go about becoming wealthy. Now, the next book on our list is I'll Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit. Sethi. Now, this is a great financial book. This is one of the best financial book, if I want to say. But you need to understand that the author of this book targeted the UK audience and also the US audience. If you're not in the UK or the US, you might not be conversant with some of the terms that are being used in this book. Yeah, like he was talking about the 401k retirement plan. He was talking about lots of abbreviation that is known to the US citizen and also to the UK citizen. But if you can be able to decode these phrases, if you can be able to understand most of those terms, then this is a great financial book you should check out for. Now, the fourth financial book is The Millionaire N Door by Stanley. The Millionaire N Door is one of the great books I would recommend. This is a book that tells you a lot about budgeting. This is the book that tells you about a study that was done on millionaires. It discovered that lots of millionaires out there are living below their means. You would not really know they are millionaires until you check their bank account or you check their investment. It spoke of how to go about investing, budgeting, and living for the future, not just living for the present. It spoke how one can go ahead to be frugal with their spending and not to be spending frivolously just to show people that you are wealthy and rich. So this is one great book I would advise you go ahead getting for yourself and for your future. Now, the last book on our list is not really like the bestseller, but the author is a bestseller. That's Robert Kiyosaki. There's a book, Why A Student Work for C Students by Robert Kiyosaki. If you are a fan of his book, you discover that there are 4 quadrants. There's the investor quadrant, there's the employer quadrant, there's also the small business quadrant and the big business quadrant. This book helps you to understand it that being a capitalist is one way to go about being wealthy. It's not to keep working for people. So it's for you to start creating something. It's for you to start inventing something like investing and the rest of them. You can invest in real estate, you can invest in the stock and lots of them. So these are great financial book I want you to get started with if you want to understand the concept of money and you want to amass wealth for yourself and also for your future. So if you have any questions or comments as regards the book, do also drop a comment in the comment section. I'll do well to reply all those comments. Don't forget to hit that like button so that it will reach out lots of persons and lots of persons will become rich. Don't also forget to subscribe to this channel as we keep bringing you ways to go about making cool cash online and how to go about investing. Stay tuned for our next one.